The weight of true honor when doing right comes at a price. Welcome back, my friend. Pull up a chair, rest your weary bones by the fire. Here in the tavern, stories are not simply told, they remember us. Tonight, I'll tell you a tale that wandered to me not in whispers, but on the shoulders of a man whose back was bent, not by age, but by choice. He taught me something. Honor isn't about glory, it's about the weight you choose to carry and the ones you refuse to drop. So listen closely, my friend. This story begins in Mordethai Pass, wrapped in snow, steel, and silence. Long before I poured wisdom into cups, I journeyed through the kingdoms. One winter I reached Mordethai Pass, where two armies had stared each other down for months, not fighting, just waiting. At the center was Commander Aethan Valen, a man not known for victory, but for restraint. He invited me to his tent. No ornament, no trophies, just maps, worn gloves, and a single cold cup of tea. We could win this war in a day. If I burn the valley, thousands will die, but we'd win. He traced a line on the map. Villages lay right where he could strike. But if I don't attack, he whispered, my king calls me a coward. He was offered the kind of honor men write songs about, but only if he could become the kind of man songs lie about. That night he stood alone on the snowy ridge. His men expected orders. He raised his hand, not to attack, but to lower the banners, not in surrender, in restraint. They called him weak. They called him afraid. They muttered, there goes the commander who refused to win. But Aethan, he just stared at the valley, whispering the same words to himself. These are victories that cost too much. Weeks passed. Supplies grew scarce. Rumors spread that the king would replace him. Morale withered. The soldiers questioned him. Then came General Corvain. He arrived with gleaming armor, loud strategy, and no patience. War is simple, he said. Win by any means. He then laughed at Aethan. You'd rather protect strangers than obey your crown? That night, Corvain ordered the valley burned. But someone stopped the plan. Not with soldiers, not with swords, but with a signature. Commander Aethan resigned. He gave up his command, gave up his title, stepped away willingly. You see, my friend, sometimes honor means losing everything so your soul doesn't. He could have been remembered as a hero of his kingdom. Instead, he walked away with nothing. No glory, no song, no applause. But when someone asked him why, his answer was simple. Honor isn't what people thank you for. It's what you do when no one will. Years passed, as they tend to do. One evening, in this very tavern, he returned. No armor, no command, carrying only a walking stick and a peaceful smile. I poured him tea in silence. Some travelers recognized him, and for the first time in years, their voices spoke differently. Not coward, not traitor, but the commander who chose mercy, the guard of the innocent, the man who would not burn. He didn't win a war, he protected a world. I asked him, "Would you change anything?" He looked at me, tired but light, like a man finally free of carrying every weight he refused to carry. I lost rank, coin, and every title they gave me, but I never lost me. And in the end, that was the only thing worth keeping. He raised his cup, not in pride, but in peace. Honor, my friend, isn't loud. It doesn't shine. It rarely comes with reward. More often, it costs you something: comfort, approval, status, sometimes even the life you planned. But true honor, it's choosing courage over convenience, integrity over applause, and knowing that a clean conscience is worth more than a decorated uniform. When I look at my own reflection, I don't ask, was I right? I ask, was I true? That is honor's quiet crown. Until next time, my friend, may your choices be heavy and your heart be light. But until that time, the Lion's Tavern is here for you. Rest well, be well, and take care of yourself.